bitch.
Welcome to the first episode of the Text Thread with Textually Active. After much delay, we in the building.
This supposed to be here at 5 o'clock.
It's like 6:25.
But it wouldn't be us if we ain't make it up a little bit.
You know we got to.
Just a little.
I'm your host, Meezy Boulevard. And to my right, I have my co-host, Big Rez.
What's up, y'all? I'm Rez.
And we here this week to show, we here to talk about. If you follow us, you know we do a podcast every week, every Tuesday, called Textually Active Podcast, where we talk about family, friends, and all kinds of relationships.
You said it wrong. It's friendships, relationships, and all the ships in between.
What she said. But we here on Twitch. We live. We about to switch it up a little bit.
We're not talking about all that stuff that we normally talk about on Textually Active. We talking about something different.
We about to switch it. Everybody give you those podcasts where they talk about pop culture. No, we about to go live and we about to get it popping on the text thread. This week we get to talk about things in technology.
Yep, technology.
Entertainment.
We
might get to express ourselves a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I got a story or two to tell.
And, we might just, catch up the wrap up and catch up with things that you might not have talked about or you might have seen on your timeline this week.
The wrap up. Pull up the thread so they can see it.
Shout out to Producer in the background. We here this week. These are our list of topics we're going to talk about this week. And we need to get into it here right now.
Right, so we said we're going to talk about technology, so let's get started with the Apple tags.
Oh my God, Apple is out here trying to make you a stalker.
Apple tags are out here, they're new, people are paying for them, not me, I'm not getting one.
I ain't gonna hold you, this is the cheapest thing Apple ever did.
Why is it cheap?
It ain't nothing. I ain't never seen you can't go into the Apple store and buy a charger for $29.
Oh yeah, they are expensive. The chargers start at like $40, don't they?
I ain't never seen them do nothing like this.
They selling chargers like selling.
They selling chargers like. But I'm not against it. I mean, I understand that these Apple tags are supposed to be helpful in case you lose something.
Yeah.
You may attach it to a bag. You may add it to your, put it on a wad or, put it on items that you might happen to misplace.
Right.
You might lose your keys. Got the Apple tag. Use your Find My iPhone. Find your keys.
You want to show the people what the Apple tag look like?
Let's talk to them. Let's show them.
So this is the Apple tag. It's very cute, very sleek. I think it's probably about the size of like a nickel. I would say
a quarter maybe.
Something. It's about the size of a nickel, and then you can get it cute and snap it to.
Look at the little tags they got, the little keychains they got to it.
Right.
Them like $5 too. Apple's going crazy. Wait till Five Below get their hands on Apple tag.
Because Five Below coming up next.
Five Below finna go nuts.
So the Apple tag is really cute. It's something that you were saying you could tag on to your book bag. It works similar to the tile tag, which people use if they lose their keys or like small devices or bags. You can put it in your wallet. It's small, lightweight, and then you got it on your book bag. Carry it on your book bag.
But you already know what the issue is.
You know what we gonna do with that Apple tag. You know exactly what we're going to do with that Apple tag.
Finding them cheating ass partners.
Uh-huh.
You finding them, leaving them in cars. I ain't got to throw my whole phone in there now. I can just throw the little tag in there.
I'm going to put a tag on you. You going to tag everything you care about?
Hide it under the hat that's in that back window because they love putting that hat in that back window. Slide it right up under there. They'll never know.
Okay, so there is a catch to the Apple tag. It sounds fun in theory. You want to be able to just throw it in somebody's car.
That's what I would do.
And keep it moving. Put it in their back pocket. Put it in his wallet so you can see where he's going. I'm done with this screen. I don't know how to tell you that. We could switch it.
Slide it right into her little put it under her stocking cap.
Yeah, we'd love to be able to say we could do all those things with the Apple tag, but in reality, it's supposed to be relying on somebody being a good Samaritan. So somebody who has a phone, when they get close to the AirTag, if it's not attached to their phone, it'll send them a notification and say, yo, dog, somebody lost their phone around here. You probably should return it to them, type of deal.
Or keys.
Or keys. Your keys, your wallet, whatever you attach your AirTag to. So the point is for you to be able to get in contact with the person that lost it and said, hey, dog.
To quote a great philosopher of our generation, we got the crime going up. Thanks to AirTags.
You gonna get it back in blood.
Hey, because you're never getting that
back in blood. I'm gonna send you a call. It's gonna say,
don't lose your keys in this parking lot, buddy. Because that car is good as gone.
That Tesla is mine.
Tesla, big car, big gone.
Oh, your wallet is still where you left it.
Oh,
on 4th Street. But
drinks on the gang.
You might want to cancel this credit card before I get to it.
Because drinks is on a gang tonight.
We tearing it up.
You're not getting that cash back.
I don't think we're going to use AirTags the way we're supposed to be using it.
Why
people
would
are
we?
not good people.
Why
I'm
would
not
we?
returning your stuff when I find it now.
Why would we?
I'm not returning it. So
shout out to Shorty that found all that money at that Goodwill that one time, and she found like four bands, and they gave her like 100.
Use an AirTag to return it for what?
Nerd.
Because if I find your wallet,
oh, it's mine,
and it's cash in there,
yeah,
we done came up.
I found $5 at the job. Guess what I had for lunch? $5 worth of lunch. Let me tell you that.
Every time I find money, though, especially if it's in a place that I know that it's going to be other people, I just feel so bad that somebody's going to see me like picking it up. But why would you leave money? Or I feel like it's going to be one of those tests when people like leave their money and then they're watching you to see what type of person you are, and then they watch you take it, and all of a sudden it's like,
I'm not playing this game with you. I am the kind of person who, if I find money on the floor in a public place, I'm keeping. Point blank.
That's it. That's all it is.
I don't know whose it is.
So Apple tags. Let's look at them again. Let's look at them one more time, because I'm also of the belief for the Apple tag, right, that if I find one, I might want it for myself. So I wonder if we could take the Apple tag, right? Let me know what y'all think. If we could take the Apple tag, right, and put it on my backpack, and now you don't have your $30 AirTag anymore because it's mine.
So apparently, say for instance, I lose it, right? And you find it. Apparently, when you go to find it, it'll let off a sound that notifies me, hey, you have Rez's AirTag. And so it's not much of a secret. So
the only person that'll be able to go behind the scenes and switch it is if I am in control of that AirTag to then turn it into a new phone of mine.
Wait till the retail on AirTag go up.
Right.
Niggas finna start buying AirTags for $29.
And reselling them. Niggas gonna be losing their AirTags.
Setting people up. This is ridiculous. Rest in peace, Steve Jobs. I don't know if this was his vision, but
I don't know. They're straying every day. They stray further and further away.
Further away from the
Steve
plan.
Jobs.
Tim Cook is on some nut shit.
I guarantee you, Steve Jobs' dream wasn't make it longer. Make it longer. You know what? You know what the people really want? Another camera. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't.
Nowhere in hell would Steve Jobs be chasing Samsung. It smell like broken there.
It sure do. But let's continue on the text thread. What do we have up next on the thread?
Entrepreneur, big money, increase your life talk.
No, wait, not yet. So the next thing on the thread is the Twitter crop. Yeah. That's entrepreneur, increase your life.
You know the vibe. You know all the artists love sharing their work.
Yeah.
They love. Twitter is probably the best app you can get for sharing your work, because you don't know who's on there and who's doing what with their money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who's doing what with their app, where you from. I could find an artist in the middle of Australia just because somebody retweeted them on my timeline, and now I got one of the greatest artists ever making artwork for me.
Yeah.
But now, back in the day, you used to get, have to see a picture and be like, oh, let me open it.
Right. And I'm surprised.
It,
Okay, so for the people who don't know, if you're not on Twitter, because we're on Twitch right now. Twitter Well, you tell them, because I feel like you've been on Twitter longer than me. I started Twitter in 2009, 10.
Twitter was where you would upload a picture. Mm-hmm. And even to this day, it may bother your quality. Let's get on that next, Jack. But now, back in the day, you would put up a picture, and when you scroll your timeline, you would see half the picture. And you would have to open it, go to the tweet, open the picture, and see the full picture. But in 2021, Twitter has upgraded their site. And now, as you scroll your thread, full length, no cropped pictures are here today, and it's perfect.
Let's show them what it looks like. So if you're a visual learner,
Ooh.
Before the Twitter crop,
look at this.
This is what you used to.
Look at the poverty.
What you used to get. That's
that
so poor.
Poverty.
It's broke. Why can't? What is going on in this picture?
What is that?
What is that? That's a stick. And most time you just keep scrolling because I don't know what that is, and I'm not playing y'all little games.
Unless she was cute, there was no reason for me to open it.
Or y'all would do that dumb stuff where y'all be like, open this for a surprise, and it just be like. What? Like you see a pretty face and you open it and
try to see her body. Try to be a creep.
Her body crazy.
Let's see
or
it.
You open it up and it's something nasty. You just want to throw up. It's nasty. They play a lot of games with this.
Play 2 games.
So this is very big in technology because now I could see. I don't got to get tricked anymore.
Yeah, you don't have
I can see the full thing.
You can see the full thing now.
That's a bird with a long neck. Throat goat, if you will.
Throat goat of sorts. I like it. I think it's incredible because now a lot of the artists were feeling a little like not up to par. Like you don't get to see like it take a lot for us to keep somebody's attention. So when you would put the picture up, if it don't make nobody want to open it, then it don't make nobody want to open it. But now you can see the full thing without having to stop what you're doing. You just keep scrolling and be like, oh, I like this picture this hard. Who is this? I can follow and subscribe.
Right.
And then like it is amazing that over the last decade it's taken them this long to do that.
Well, honestly, Twitter was facing a lot. Instagram was on Twitter ass. I'm just going to say like Instagram was about to put Twitter in the dirt.
They thought.
I'm talking shovel.
They thought.
Then Clubhouse came around.
They thought.
Clubhouse said we about to put Twitter in the dirt.
They thought.
Twitter what? Twitter done went to the drawing board. What you call them, Jack? Jack done went to the drawing board. What y'all see up here are stories. Okay?
Listen.
What y'all see up at the top of this screen are stories.
Let's tell you.
These are stories, but you know what they also do?
You can also go into spaces.
They turn into a space.
You can go into a space and have a conversation with your Twitter followers now.
Right.
Let's not to mention Jack's doing deals over with Tidal and Jay-Z. They're about to add music. Oh my God. They're about to add music. And to our next point of what they've just done.
What?
These guys have found a way that you can pay people.
Oh, yes.
For their content.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
So, I don't know if I made a slide for this. I need a moment to look at my screen.
We got these new things called Tip.
So, what is it called?
Tip via Twitter. So, on there, what you can do now is say, for instance, I say something that's really funny or insightful and you enjoy and you're like, oh, this is dope. You can now pay me for my thoughts. It takes Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal, and you can send me money because you think I'm funny or you think I'm smart. And now you know what's about to happen. The creator's about to go up. It's just Twitter's way of competing with,
Cash App?
Patreon. Well, we own Cash App, but so like they trying to compete with Patreon. So now the direct to consumer thing right from Twitter.
Oh my gosh! So you no longer have to pin your Cash App and say, "Send me $1." It'll be an option for you to tip somebody right there.
Hey, but you know what my favorite part of this is?
What?
Now.
Oh, I see it. Okay, so it says this new feature is just one of a few examples of updates Twitter has planned. The company mentioned it will soon let people sell tickets on Twitter. For audio-only chat rooms. Additionally, Twitter is currently developing super follows, functions where users will be able to share exclusive content through details for that remain scarce. Let's
get to the goodies.
So is that OnlyFans?
Let's get to the goodies.
Is that OnlyFans?
Twitter probably has the best porn online available right now. Now I don't have to switch sites. If I want to pay to play right then and there, it don't say Cash App. It don't say OnlyFans in my bill, my monthly statement. That bad boy gonna just say Twitter.
It's just gonna say Twitter.
Ooh wee, it's up, baby.
Right.
I cannot wait. Cause it's a couple pieces.
I'm ready for it. I think the best thing about all of these apps rolling out new things is the way that we're gonna use it, how we plan to use the things, because we're going to have shows. People already want to see us. They want to see what we have going on. We're going to sell our lives. Music artists are going to be able to have content. Shout out to Big Legend in the room. Talk about he walked in at the right time with Throat Goat coming in.
Wow.
With the Twitter cry.
Look, he knew the vibes.
But with all the new features, we're going to run up the bag. That's all we do.
Get your bag, but also be wary. Don't get scammed out here. We live in an era where people like to steal tweets, steal content.
People gonna be they're gonna retweet your stuff, and they're gonna have their tip jar down there collecting money.
Post it up, and you won't get a coin. So be very careful with that, because that's what's happening in these streets. Niggas love to steal material and think it's up.
I'm excited for Twitter.
I am too.
For a long time, I really thought that Twitter was, it's always been a place of joy, but they just kept it very simple. We still don't know. We still don't have the function to be able to edit our tweets.
I don't think that's a good idea.
But all of the other features are great. Now we can see the full body pictures. We can see pictures at the top. And I think that's what a lot of people were missing. They wanted to be able to show themselves off a little bit more on their Twitter.
I love
Show a little bit more of their personality outside of their tweets. Yeah, I can type really well, but I'm also a bad bitch. And I enjoy that about Twitter.
Bad bitches that can't tweet well.
I also, no. But no, you just, they be reading and they can write.
Some bad bitches don't.
No, they do. That's the point. Now you can show it off on Twitter. Like, I don't just type. I'm good looking too.
No. We didn't come here for your thoughts.
We didn't come here for this. That's why we go on Instagram. But moving on along the text thread.
What we got?
Microsoft. There are some things happening at Microsoft.
Sad day out here.
Everybody wants a couple of forevers. Everybody ain't gonna get them couple of forevers.
Sad day out here in these streets.
Unfortunately, Bill Gates and Melinda Gates are separating.
God damn. It's a sad day out here, bro.
Melinda Gates.
Sad day out here.
And Bill Gates are separating.
Because it's wild to think every time I see Bill Gates, I be like, look at Bill Gates.
Living his life.
That nigga don't get no bitches.
Oh!
I ain't never seen Bill Gates in no drip. Bill Gates don't have no drip on. He ain't got no chain. He don't be driving no fast shit. Like, he don't be having no hard cars. What are you supposed to do now?
I just don't understand why people wait to the end, the last 15 minutes of their life.
This man got money.
To decide that they want to spend the rest of it alone. But I understand. He spent a good time. Shout out to R&B Sigma in here.
Well, what I'm trying to figure out is what does he do? What did he do? Because I'm pretty sure with bucks like that,
big bucks,
somebody's willing to go through a struggle with him.
Right.
So what did Bill Gates do?
What was the meme that's going around? Bill Gates and
Jeff Bezos,
richest person in the world,
couldn't even keep
their girl happy.
These some brokies.
So how is money going to keep your girl happy?
Probably not. Apparently not.
They look so happy in this picture though. Look at this. Take a look at this. Look at Bill and Melinda.
Look at them.
In love.
Matching.
In love.
Matching. What is that? Nobel Peace Prize?
But it's okay. We're gonna get to the tea. I'm gonna tell y'all why.
Oh.
Bill had a best friend.
Oh.
Bill, this is the part the streets ain't gonna tell you. Bill had a best friend. Her name was Ann. Okay. Hey, Ann girl.
Shout out Ann.
Ann looks like she liked to get into the same things that Bill liked to get into. Now, Melinda looked like Bill a little bit, but that's what happens when you get together. I don't know what is it?
That's fine. That's fine. That's Bill
that's
Gates.
Like a
that's Bill
Easter
Gates.
egg or something.
That was Bill Gates.
Told me shut the fuck up. Oh shit.
Not on his internet.
But anyway, so allegedly, Bill and Ann take secret vacations.
And let's not call it a best friend. Apparently, Ann was an ex.
Oh, Ann was an ex.
And they said that Bill Gates get a chance. All he asked his wife to do was give him a chance to go on vacation with Ann.
Okay, so they had a secret. We're gonna skip over this. They had a secret love nest with gal pal and Winbald. It's now up for rent. So this is $1 million. This is in North Carolina too. Shout out to the Carolinas.
Bill Gates been getting it in the Carolinas for a long time.
Okay, and it's $1 million waterfront property. A living room with high ceilings. You know what they was doing in there.
Sex
Wood
swings.
paneling throughout. Watch out for them termites. Outdoor showers on the ground floor. Ooh, a tanning deck. Dune views from the back porch. This is wealthy.
That nigga got big money.
This is wealthy.
Big money.
My God.
Big money. I mean, I hate it for him.
A private boardwalk that leads right to the ocean.
I hate it for him now. Because, you got to share some of this now.
It's perfect. It's the perfect place to unplug.
You think he had a prenup when he met her?
Oh.
Because I just read.
What do y'all think? Do y'all think that Bill had a prenup?
Because I just read he had to share over like $2.5 billion worth of stock with her.
Yeah.
All right. So it was confirmed that they did not have a prenup. But and hey, what's going on, guys? I'm EA, the little producer here. Basically, yeah, he did not have a prenup, but she did say that she did not want anything. Like she's not looking for any spousal support, nothing.
Shout out for the new follow from Moya Baby. Moya Baby
So
09.
what do you guys think about that?
Back in when did they get married? 27 years ago? Was that about the 90s? 89? 80s? 90s?
I can't do that.
My math ain't math. It's the 90s. It's the 90s.
It's clearly 2021, so 27. All right. Whatever.
Because
listen.
I'm 30, so I mean that. Okay.
Listen.
When they got married, prenups wasn't a thing. We ain't know about prenups until Kim and Kanye got married.
Listen, shorty. Hey, big talk. Listen to me. I'm Meezy. I'm here. It's going to be hard to find another. It's going to be hard unless you go find Jeff Bezos. And I'm pretty sure Jeff Bezos know who you are. Y'all probably met before. Probably not going to happen.
Well,
Sweetheart, you short. That lifestyle is dead. I mean, he gave you a little bit of stock. You could probably sell that, be up. But it probably ain't going to keep coming like it used to.
Billions. We're talking billions, though. I think she'll be all right. She'll be all right.
But
you can't blow through billions.
But you got to understand.
That's that generational wealth. That's that money everybody be striving to get to. That's that generational.
Yeah, but you got to understand. You wasn't doing nothing.
She was. She had business at Microsoft.
Do she keep her job?
Oh, that's a good question. But she works there. I think it sounds like it wasn't a nasty divorce from what I hear. But she did take the kids on a getaway to an island.
Bought the whole island. They said the island.
Whole island.
But the island like $100,000 a night or some shit like that. Oh my God.
Yeah, so I think she's doing all right.
I'm feeling broken here.
Them 3 kids, they'll be fine. Shout out to them. That's problems. I really can't relate.
I'm feeling broke. It's making me feel broke.
We working on
smell broken.
Getting our money back, our money up. We gonna get into that in a second. But Shout out to everybody who's just coming into the live. This is the text thread by Textually Active. We are talking about the time. Is it? We can't really call it. It's the text thread. So let's show the people what we talk about. We talking about technology, entertainment. We're going to have a moment to express ourselves, and then we're going to do a wrap up with Black Body Image. So right now we just finished talking about Microsoft and what's going on over there. But I have a little nugget. Because they getting money. We want to get our money up too. So it's some cryptocurrency going on out there.
Let me check mine real quick.
Yeah, it's some cryptocurrency going on out there.
Let me check mine.
And luckily we sit next to somebody who got the inside scoop.
Can't even check it. It's going so crazy. It done froze. They doing a system maintenance.
Oh,
right
it's
now.
going crazy.
Look at that red. Look at that. Going crazy.
So let's get into it. Misa, can you tell us a little bit about the cryptocurrency that got the streets on fire?
So apparently, we've been learning about cryptocurrency for the last couple of years, but nobody believed it. I remember watching interviews of Nipsey Hussle being alive and talking about cryptocurrency, and I was like, that must be some rich nigga shit. But apparently not. Everybody knows of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is one of the biggest cryptocurrency in the world. There's certain places you can go and you can spend and buy and sell and spend in Bitcoin. But there's this one Bitcoin that has the internet going in a frenzy.
Going crazy.
Dogecoin
In here, shaking it up.
Dogecoin is going crazy right now. So if you ain't got no cryptocurrency, you need to do your research after you leave here. Don't do it now. Just do it when you leave, when we go off. But you need to do your research because right now you can get in for the low price of 67 cents.
67 cents.
Because right now, if you would go to buy Bitcoin and you want one Bitcoin, it would cost you over $64,000.
Sheesh.
But right now with Dogecoin, 67 cents.
So they're expecting Dogecoin to do the same thing that Bitcoin did.
Exactly.
Okay.
And if you get in early, it could lead to some big bank. Big bank take little bank.
Big bang take little bag. All right. There is something else I wanted to show you guys in relation to what's going on in the streets.
So one of the, the big guys in the streets, Big Money Elon, Big Money Musk,
shaking it up,
is out here hosting SNL tomorrow night on NBC. Shout out to him. I think his musical guest this week is Miley Cyrus.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yes.
Okay.
Listen to how we all were disappointed. Oh. But apparently, the last time Elon Musk said the word Bitcoin, skyrocket.
Okay.
They're expecting him Saturday night on Saturday Night Live in front of a national audience to say he's invested in Dogecoin.
Oh.
Which is probably going to run the bag up.
Okay.
So the more money you put into it, the more value it becomes. We're trying to get it to $1. Hopefully Elon Musk shows up and we get to the bag.
That's right.
Because I got mine. I don't know about y'all.
Ching, ching. So, you heard it here first.
Go for it.
Do your research. You got some time.
Get your money right.
And figure out how you want to live.
Don't take that much. Put that little nickel bag you was about to smoke up in a little bit of Dogecoin.
Either way, Big Mus is hitting Saturday night.
Ain't nobody buying an eighth every time, E. Don't look at me like that. They buy nickel bags still. Don't get it twisted. That little gram.
Twitter said people not buying Nicks no more.
They get
nobody sells Nicks.
They selling.
Why
Nicks.
are you selling Nicks?
They selling Nicks.
Why are you going to jail? Well, I guess you're not going. Are you going to jail? No,
depends on what's. I don't know.
I mean, a Nick is safe, I guess. Depends on what type of week you had.
Just Midge, Reggie, Big Reggie.
All right, so back to the thread.
What we got now?
We are into entertainment.
Oh.
And I don't know about y'all, but I've been watching The Circle. So The Circle is a show that came out last year. I think it started last year during quarantine, and it just took over Netflix. It's hosted on Netflix. It is a show about social media and how people can utilize social media to get the highest ranking, and they are competing for $100,000. So on this show, we have a bunch of characters. They're all locked into a room. They never see each other. They only can communicate through social media, through text, through The Circle. So this season just wrapped up, so I'm going to get into some spoilers. If you haven't seen it yet, take a break, come back. We'll be here. You can rewatch.
When you see the thread come back.
Yeah. So the winner was announced. Were you invested in this season?
No.
Oh, okay. All
I've
right.
only seen episodes because
You were listening, but not really listening.
you guys made me watch them, and my significant other as well. I've seen the last 6 episodes, maybe. I don't know how many episodes it was, but it wasn't. I didn't start from the beginning. At the finale, when they showed the people that had got blocked, I was like, oh, they're all the characters.
Okay.
Never knew it.
Well, I had a favorite, and my favorite one, Delisa,
AKA Trevor.
AKA Trevor. I feel like I
a
want to call
black
her
woman.
Trevor Leisha.
A black woman
Mm-hmm.
who catfished as a husband, which brings up a deeper, darker point that we need to address.
Let's take a look at Trev Leisha. Baddie.
Delisha baddie.
Delisha baddie.
She a baddie. And she be in there twerking. So, fellas, if you not invested, that's a reason to go be invested. And she be throwing that thing.
Mm-hmm. Very cute.
She was a baddie.
She's a hottie.
She was playing her husband, though.
That's a hot girl. But that's the strategy she had to have. Because going into a circle, it was a lot of snake bite. And, like, if she would have went in there as herself, as a black woman, they wouldn't have been feeling her that much.
You right.
Because the last woman that was standing was Chloe.
Hate.
I really didn't enjoy Chloe.
She was hating. I'll say it because I don't know nobody else. She was very fond of Trevor. This white woman.
Mm-hmm.
Very fond of a black man.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to bag the black man.
Sure was. Trying to play stepmommy.
Trying to play stepmommy with this black man. Oh my God.
She played the game though. You know, I wasn't rooting for her because she was already on the show Too Hot to Handle. And I was like, dang, Netflix, y'all couldn't find nobody else that wanted to be on the circle. Y'all just recycling cast. Like, this what y'all doing? So I wasn't really too thrilled to see her. And then she also has, she's just a little bit too much. She was a girly girl.
Yeah, I'll fuck with her.
It was just too exaggerated, so extra. Every time you pan the camera to her, she was screaming. But the thing is, she was on there because she wasn't trying to win. She was trying to get them walls knocked.
Oh yeah, because she was flirting with a couple of the dudes on there. She was trying to get pounded.
Whenever Mitch came in, she was trying to get knocked down by Mitch. Chloe was in there for love.
Yeah, she was in there trying to get beat.
Then we had Courtney. My man Courtney, he was another black man. He was a finalist. He was a runner-up. He jumped in between the beef between Tara Alicia and Savannah. And my beef with Courtney is that he was never riding for the black girls. I didn't see it for him in the black girls.
I mean, they do say black men will steal from black women, but they will not support them.
So when there was a beef or a disagreement, and it took for me to have a couple of conversations, but originally I was on Tara Alicia's side because I felt like
another baddie.
Tara Alicia is a baddie, but she has a few issues with skin complexion and self-identity. She believes that she is a light-skinned woman. I hate to break it to you, Tara Alicia, you're not light-skinned. You are not light-skinned.
See it.
And so what happened was the first blocking, Tara Alicia and Savannah were influencers, and they got to pick who would go home first. So they got into a beef because I think she wanted to send Chloe home. Savannah wanted to send Chloe home. I might be wrong with this, but whatever. And Tara Alicia wanted to send Courtney home. Either way, they both wanted to send 2 different people home. They ended up sending home somebody who, I don't even remember his name. I think his name was Brian. He liked to breathe and do yoga or whatever. They end up sending him home. And then they get back to the circle chat and they're like, oh, dang, what happened? And Tara Alicia spills the beans and is trying to throw Savannah underneath of the bus. And Savannah claps back. The thing about Tara Alicia is that she would throw her hand and then try to play victim. But I was rooting for Tara Alicia because she's a black girl.
Only.
Courtney jumped in and he's like, oh, bump Tara Alicia even after she tried to come back. It just wasn't working. Tara Alicia, she tried. Then there was another black lady who came in there and Courtney threw her under a bus. But I wasn't standing for Courtney, Tara Alicia, or Savannah.
This show just seems like a mess.
I'm happy that Delisha won.
Shout out to Alicia.
And then we had.
What is this?
All right. So we had Emily. So this guy goes into the circle and he's pretending to be a girl.
All right.
They had a makeup challenge and he had to do the mannequin phase. Now he's pretending to be this girl, Emily. She's like a hot girl. She's very cute.
Oh.
And the makeup gave him away, so he had to go home.
Oh.
I wasn't a fan of him either. And then our last character. Oh darn, I don't have it. Our last character was River. He was also a catfish, but the circle was good. I enjoyed it. I'm glad that Delisha won. I do want to get a little bit more into the ratings because I feel like there may be a little rigness to it. But yeah, that's all I have.
Oh my God.
Do you think $100,000 is enough to compete for?
No.
Why?
Because I'm sure Netflix make more money than that.
Off of the show,
Yeah,
and the streams.
I think they do get more money off that. I think $100, depending on where you live, $100,000 is barely a nice house.
Yeah, she said that she wants to use the money to buy a house. So wishing her the best. She has a new baby on the way. She's pregnant.
That money's gone.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it'll get you through a year.
It ain't no. But whatever.
2 years.
Best of luck. I ain't pocket watching. Sorry. Netflix, pay your creators. You paying everybody else. Them unfunny ass specials y'all keep paying for. Mm-hmm. Y'all can spend that money on some other shit that's really bringing in the ratings. Because to be honest, it's not that up for you. It's not that up for you, Netflix. I spend more time watching HBO Max.
HBO Max is on your ass, Netflix.
I spend much time doing that.
HBO Max is coming for your ass.
And if we could get invested in the next topic, I might not never need to go back to Netflix.
What's on the thread? What's next? What's on the thread?
We gotta talk about the best show on TV.
Oh, okay. All right.
We gotta talk about the best show.
We gotta get
on TV.
But before we talk about, let's talk about the network as a whole.
The network as a whole is one of the
Zeus Network
are supporting the creators. Zeus Network is supporting us, guys. They are taking stars that we know and love and giving them a chance to shine.
For only $5 a month.
$5 a month.
I got $5. You got $5?
I have $5.
I got $5.
We can even do $250.
Okay, $250. I'm on it.
Listen,
and you know what you're getting for that $5? This is not an ad.
Listen
this
to
might sound like
listen to the stars that you get. Black China. Tokyo Tony. You know, that's a duo. But two different shows, though. You can find love with Tokyo Tony. And Tokyo Tony, you need to call me. All right. You get Tokyo Tony and Black China. You get to go in the underworlds of your favorite OnlyFans people, creators, content creators with Black China and watch how they live their day-to-day and how they create content for free. Because, you know, after you pay the $5, you get to see them naked a little bit. Boom.
Just for $5?
Boom.
What show was that?
It's the OnlyFans show that they got.
Oh, I have to get into that.
Listen, then you get to sit down and watch the GOAT, the legend, one of the greatest of all times, Ray J, have a conversation with his wife.
Princess. They've been going through it. Show you how much of a narcissist Ray J really is. Yeah.
They're bringing back some of your favorites that you loved on the Bad Girls Club.
They sure are.
For a show called Baddies of Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Because they couldn't use Bad Girls.
They couldn't use that.
Bad Girls Club.
That's
but they all coming back, and Megan still wants to fight.
And my favorite show on TV right now. Every week I tune in and I enjoy it because I watched the first season.
I did too. I went back and watched it.
I watched the first season, and this second season, way better. Our favorite reality TV star of all time, maybe. Well, her and Tiffany in New York, they're 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Miss Jocelyn Hernandez, the Puerto Rican princess, has her own show entitled Jocelyn's Cabaret.
The way they kicked off that show this season,
the promo.
How can we ignore that?
Oh my God.
How can we ignore that? Double homicide?
They let a promo about a girl having an abortion abortion of twins roll out the show by somebody saying something. Look, even at a time like now where you can get canceled for anything.
Yeah.
They rolled out this show with a girl making a joke about abortions of twins and calling it double homicide.
They ain't cancel Big Lex though.
They will
They
not
ain't cancel Big Lex. Big Lex is in that house causing terror.
So the premise of the show,
Yep.
for you guys who haven't watched it, is Jocelyn is trying to put together a strip club or a strip show per se.
Really? Because I never got that. I don't know what the hell the show is about. I can't tell you what it's about.
So over quarantine, because they weren't able to film, Jocelyn went through a series of auditions where people would send in videos dancing to their favorite Jocelyn song. Spoiler alert, it's not that many good Jocelyn songs. But they were listening.
Do it like it's my B-Day. Do it like it's my B-Day.
They were dancing to Jocelyn songs, and she picked her favorite. She picked 10 girls to come to Atlanta. The irony is, one of the scenes in the beginning, they pick up all the girls from the airport, and one of the girls said she was from Atlanta, so I was confused.
No.
Why'd they pick her up from the airport? But anyway.
That was a pickup stop.
Yeah, that was weird. It was wild. So they got them all in the house. An amazing crib. Flavor of Love. I would call this Flavor of Love meets Bad Girls Club. And let me tell you, the characters on this show, one of a kind.
Yeah.
One of a kind.
I think we have a favorite clip.
You have a favorite clip?
I think we have a favorite clip.
Could you show my favorite clip? Shout out Zeus. Pussy. Listen.
Hold on. Let's just.
One more. Like one more. Run it back.
Like. What? It's
in the midst of a fight, she took the girl's lace front off of her head.
Rooftop.
Pulled it off.
I took the top off. I took the top
snatched her edges for real. And continue to put the hair in her crotch, stick it, and then pelvic thrust it in the air so she could see that if you want your weed back, you gotta come get it from my pussy.
But the way she coordinated that with the security guard who was breaking her up from the fight. Let's just look at it one more time, because he's lifting her up and pulling her away, right? And she's just like balancing.
Look at it, scary. Listen.
Got her feet up on the table and lifted her legs. It's
told her to come get it back from her pussy.
Now, if that isn't entertainment, I don't know what is.
Mind you,
I don't know what is.
This is Big Lexi, and she's our favorite character because not only was she savage enough to say double homicide, she then took the girl's hair and put it in her coochie.
Right.
Is this not good television?
It's great television.
It's not great television.
So Zeus Network is really bringing us something that we can't ignore. We cannot ignore. And then we have the baddies of ATL coming up. I'm
not familiar with the Bad Girls Club.
I was a fan of the Bad Girls Club. So when I think of Jocelyn's Cabaret was there, it's here right now. But Bad Girls Club walked. So Jocelyn's Cabernet could run.
I got you.
And these girls right here, Miss Natalie Nunn and Miss Tanisha, they were pioneers in that Bad Girls Club. And what they did was it came back around, and because Zeus supports the creators. They told them, we're going to give y'all a show.
Not only did they bring them back, give them a check. Like, hey, we just going to do a one-off.
They made them producers.
Oh, they gave him a check. For sure.
It's been about years since all of us have played together. I'm hoping I'm not signing up for hell.
Oh,
you are. You are.
That was ass.
Bad Girls. Ayy. let's get into the parts we want to see. But the girls are back.
I'm invested already.
They're coming back.
You don't gotta tell me I'm invested.
We're gonna see more sexy women, more women with no clothes off, more women
Fighting,
showing off.
I love it. I'm
Showing
intrigued.
off.
I'm sorry if this creates a negative view on our community, and this is all we like to watch is the negativity. Hey, sorry, my life's pretty good. I like to see people that are going through some things.
What we're not gonna do is act like America isn't a country that was born and raised off violence. America is a violent country. We enjoy violence. As much as we like to say, oh, be peaceful, oh, peace this, peace be on us, we love to see people get tore up. We love to see people fight.
Get
we
hurt.
love to see things that we don't normally see in our real life.
Cause let's keep it a buck. The only thing keeping MTV on the air is that white man hosting a show about people falling and getting hurt.
Oh, yeah, ridiculousness. Gosh darn.
Only thing keeping them on the air.
MTV used to be that girl too, but you know what? You got to start paying your creatives. I think I seen something on Twitter when this rolled out, the baddies of ATL, that the girls who were originally on Bad Girls Club were making like $200, $300 a week to be on there, getting your stuff tore up, getting beat down,
Getting sent home.
Dream Doll, she kicked somebody in the back on that show.
Dream Dolls.
Yeah, Dream Doll was on Bad Girls
So
Club.
they're also starting careers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, shut
the
up.
Claremont twins, them twins, they was on Bad Girls Club.
The jail month.
The girl who
It's a scam month.
they going to jail.
They already got out, but
Yeah.
still scamming.
The girl who was talking about cheating respectfully, she was on Bad Girls Club.
So they just sitting, they giving them a platform to go live their best life.
Yeah, the girls are coming back. So, we can't be mad at it. We can't be mad. I know you.
Shout out to Zeus.
Shout out Tierra Monet in the building. Hey, girl.
I respect Zeus for what y'all doing. Hey, again, Tokyo Tony, if you still looking for love, bang my line.
All right, let's get back to the thread. What we got on the thread? You love Tokyo Tony. What is it about her?
She's honest.
Okay.
She's real. She's been through some things, and maybe I can fix her.
She's been through some things and you want to get to her.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. So next on the entertainment list is the bops. This is where we get into the music. What's going on?
Apparently, it's another day, another bad day. Today's Friday. Friday the 7th of May, and wasn't a good Friday for the bops, the tunes. Some of you guys may still be listening to some older stuff because nothing came out of importance today. Shout out to TDE for allowing Isaiah Rashad to finally put out music after a long hiatus. Much prayers and respects to that man. I know he was dealing with a lot, and he's back, so thanks to them. And also another guy that's a fan favorite decided to announce earlier in the week that he was putting together a project.
Yeah.
And he announced that this would be the first single from his project because he wasn't sure. Let's show this artwork because it's amazing artwork. Amazing artwork. The first single dropped last night. It was called The Interlude.
Okay.
So it was an interlude for his album. That's the other picture, which is amazing. This picture of him catching a fire. It's an end of an era. So this is a project called The Fall Off, which is a series starting with the come up, the warm up, and now we've reached the fall off stage. And honestly, I am not too impressed with J. Cole as of late. I personally believe his last two projects were at best. The song that we just showed, the interlude, I tried not to listen to it because we don't listen to J. Cole on Fridays because we don't like to sleep on Fridays.
Oh, okay.
It's up and it's stuck on Fridays, and J. Cole makes you want to get a blanket. But I listened to it on Thursday before the clock turned 12, and it was okay. It wasn't bad. It will probably be better in the middle of an album like it's probably supposed to be as an interlude.
Yeah.
He used a really average line about Jesus died at 33 as well as Pimp C and Nipsey. I was confused when I heard it. But it's all as well. The fans are
so
happy.
he was saying that they're God, like.
Okay. The fans are happy. J. Cole's fans are happy as long as they're happy. This year has been pretty bad. There wasn't much.
He got into a beef with No Name this last year.
Again.
He was at the protest.
Again. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm doing there? I don't care.
I listened to a few of J. Cole's projects.
Incredible rapper, let's say that. Just doesn't make the best music.
Now, though, I must say that No Role Models. What album was that on?
Forest Hill Drive.
Forest Hill Drive. I like that album. I did like it. But No Role Models just got ran into the dirt so much for me that I just don't enjoy it anymore.
Sorry, J. Cole. But
it's not really a lot of J. Cole songs that I'm going back to listen to.
You don't think on that level. It take a certain type of man, certain type of person to understand J. Cole and the
What do
music
you
that he
mean?
makes.
Wait, because I've been seeing this about like
That's what the timeline tells me.
bashing of J. Cole fans and how much they hate J. Cole fans. Why? Why do they hate him?
Because it takes a certain type of person to listen to J. Cole and understand it.
So if you had to build a model person of a J. Cole fan, what would they look like? Yes, J. Cole, Jermaine Cole. Yes.
That guy.
What would they look like?
Probably went to college.
Okay.
From a single parent home.
I went to college.
From a single parent home, they went to college.
Mm-hmm.
They graduated. They struggled. They didn't go to a big college. It was an average size college.
Okay.
Maybe an HBCU. They love to dwell on how their student loan is still there, waiting on Joe to get rid of it, give them forgiveness for their student loan. They have a lot of relationship issues. The male version of a J. Cole fan can't keep a girl, and
the female version
can't keep a man.
Okay.
They think the women think that all the men ain't shit, while the men are out here trying their best to do whatever.
That is a hell of a description. I don't fit into that box. Maybe that's why I'm not a J. Cole fan.
You know what I'm saying?
I will go listen to it because I like to hear new music, but I won't like.
When's the last time you told somebody how you lost your virginity?
What did he say? Sitting back in my first grade math class.
It was not first grade. That is gross.
It was 8th grade.
I don't remember, but it's gross.
It was
don't need
a
that.
whole song about losing his virginity.
But
I guess we really did
an amazing rapper, J. Cole. But hey, we'll see. Next
Fairies
Friday,
and Nike socks Twitter is what DJ Legend described J. Cole fans.
pretty much.
That is nasty.
Pretty much.
That is really nasty.
Pretty much. So we'll be back next Friday, and I'll have a full cap of the album, The Fall Off, which should be there. You know, it should be here Friday, and we'll get to talking about it even more.
Listen, if you like what you hear right now, and you know you're enjoying the show, make sure you guys follow us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram. We're also on Twitter, and keep up with us on our social media. Subscribe to the Open Media Agency Twitch as well, because we'll be here every Friday. So, moving right along, speaking of music, we talked about J. Cole. Where is Certified Lover Boy?
Oh, why are we having this conversation?
Where is he at?
Why are we having this
Where is the lover boy? I seen the heart. I seen the rollout. Where is my guy?
You haven't seen a rollout.
I did. What was that last year when he did like all the covers and he like remade them? That wasn't a rollout.
Right.
That was a rollout. That was like Heartbreak. Boo 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 boo.
Letting you know that there's an album
Coming.
soon.
It's a rollout.
8 years. 8 years in advance.
It was like.
How's it 8 years in advance? He literally told you he had to push it back.
Wow.
You literally heard all the songs that were supposed to be on that album, because every time you turned around and went onto your favorite social media, somebody was tweeting that week, I have the new Drake album, Certified Lover Boy, and it was a leak of songs.
Oh, they leaked it.
That came out at the beginning of the quarantine.
I'm just finding out all the new features on this thing.
So if you guys would like to be patient, and as you can see, he's been very much visible. Very much fucking visible.
Yeah, he's out here.
You've been seeing him.
Ooh.
They said the three baddie gang was together the other day.
Who that?
Drake, Michael B. Jordan, and everybody's new favorite eye candy, Dameson.
It wasn't the baby? I'm sorry, Lil Baby? What? I don't know. One of the babies.
What are you talking
They're not
about?
the baddies?
Do you
You
find
said-
Lil Baby attractive?
baddies, they bad in music. You know, the baddies of music.
Okay.
I thought, okay.
Anyways,
Anyhow.
he's been visible. He's seen him more and more. He's been visible taking pictures with little girls who asked him to sign their vinyl. So it's soon.
Was he on DJ Khaled's album?
He was, but those songs we'd already heard. And then we'd heard those during the quarantine. They shot a quarantine video that he couldn't be in because of quarantine.
Okay.
And so,
Well, in the bops, I want to hear your take on DJ Khaled. His album, it dropped, 2 weeks ago? It's pretty nice artwork for the cover. You got the boys on there.
all right, Aretha, nice gowns. Nice gowns.
Nice. He's doing his thing.
Nice gowns. I mean, nobody cares. It's one good song on there that I've listened to. It's nothing else. Had Cardi sounding like she can't rap.
Oh.
Got the weird.
Well, you had a theory about that. Cardi Party Meg.
Hey, setting her up for failure.
So
Setting her up for failure.
you had a theory about that. So it's weird that she's now on DJ Khaled's album.
Sounding like she can't rap.
Sounding like she can't rap.
Hey, trying to tell you.
At the top of her up, and it's stuck.
It might not be stuck for long.
All right. Well,
It wasn't.
Can you guys give a little bit more context about this Cardi?
Cardi
thing?
Party Meg.
So Cardi B has admittedly said that she doesn't write her raps, and she works with collaborators. One of her most famous collaborators is Partisan Fontaine. You've heard him write such things for Cardi B, such as the twerk song with the City Girls.
Oh, yeah.
I think he helped write on WAP with Meg Thee Stallion. So apparently after
Some would speculate maybe that's where they met.
So apparently after the traumatic 2020 that Meg Thee Stallion had, she's found new love with Partisan Fontaine, Cardi B's collaborating.
And if you know anything about women, you know we're a little catty. So
A little overprotective as well. And
catty and overprotective.
so I pose a question. If my significant other made music and I was a musician, why would I be okay with letting him give hit records to quote unquote my competition?
Right.
Because as we know, society only lets there be one top woman rapper in the world. And just because we did a song together doesn't mean that's still not my competition.
Right.
So I just feel like
Just something to think about.
just put it right here. put
Something
it
to
back
think
here,
about.
Just in case they try to say somebody started this, you could just say I told you first.
So we come back a couple weeks from now and Cardi B album drop and it's not hitting like that first one because that first one was my summer anthem. I really love that album.
I'm just saying, DJ Khaled is showing you he started the process.
So if we had to give a review for DJ Khaled's album.
Dumpster fire, big trash. Get it out of here.
Okay.
A Jay-Z and Nas song couldn't save him.
Wow. Hate to see it.
Hate to see it.
So hopefully next week we have some more bops that are really tearing it up. But let's get right back to the text thread. Next up, we are touching on expression. During this segment, we like to talk about something that happened to us this week. And on the list, we have her show is sexy. Now, Meezy, this sounds like something you wrote.
I've been waiting on this.
Her show is sexy.
I've been waiting on this.
Okay.
We just spoke about this. DJ Khaled's album was released, and there was a couple her features on there, and they flipped "Shawty Low They Know" into a reggae song featuring the Migos.
Okay.
And apparently Khaled thought that was one of the ones. And so they shot a video for it. And I've noticed over the last couple weeks, couple months actually, starting with the Super Bowl. Well, it started last year's Grammy. Her never shows us her eyes.
She sure don't. She will keep those glasses on.
Been having them glasses on. We know what her name is, Gabby Wilson. We remember you as a child singer. We know who you are. But apparently, this new age, I got a Grammy off 2 EPs. Look at this. She won't show us her eyes, but things is thinking here. Mm-hmm. Looking sexy. I first noticed this at the Super Bowl when she sang America Beautiful. Uh-huh. Things was thinking, and I'm like, she got her tits out, but you can't see her eyes. Can't see her twirl. Like, YG even opens the song that they have together with Keep Them Eyes Covered, Girl. Like, she's doing this on purpose.
Yeah. She's playing with us.
What I'd like to say is, I appreciate the sex appeal. I appreciate the work ethic. I even appreciate the mystique that you have. And keep your eyes covered. But being sexy ain't gonna make us forget that you ain't put no album out.
Never.
You got 4 EPs. They've packaged them together twice. So you got a total of 2 projects. You got a couple of Grammys off those 2 projects. You got what's the Emmy for one of the best songs from a movie, a motion picture.
Okay.
For I think Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah, I don't like that song. I don't like that song.
We waiting on the project.
We want music from you, her.
I'd like to see you get into your sexy bag and be nasty. And you tried it on with you were in there with Jasmine Sullivan.
You see what SZA is doing? You see what SZA is doing. Good Days video. We want to see that from you.
I just want her to stop playing with our emotions, cause I'm looking at you like eye candy. That sweet innocent girl who just wants somebody to focus on. I'm focused. I'm here with you. And I'm looking. And if them things are going to continue to think, make good music. And put it out so we can continue to look at you. I mean, I can only look at Sweetie for so much long because I have to watch her videos on mute. And nobody thinks that's an enjoyable experience.
Not on mute.
On mute.
Her, Mizzy wants some more music. Why are you listening to Sweetie on mute?
Sweetie's music. Have you seen Sweetie?
That's my bestie and a Tessie.
Have you seen Sweetie and then listen to her music?
I like her songs. That's my type, nigga. That's my type. That's my best friend. She a real bad bitch. And she twerking. She do it on the. I like that. Okay. Full project?
Mute.
I never listened to it.
Mute. That's all I have to say about that.
I feel your expression. My expression is going to take it down a different lane. This goes out to all my black girls out there with non-traditional names. Say my name. And when I say my name, I mean say it right. Oh. Don't mess up my name. Don't misspell my name. Don't call me something else. Okay? And this is you guys call me Rez. Y'all know me as Rez. That's cool. Bet. But at work, I'm going to need you to put some respect on all the letters in my name. And I want people to know, don't let somebody misspell your name, and I want you to check them every single time. Oh. I'm tired of reading emails, okay? And you spelling my name however you want to spell it because you don't want to take the time to figure out how it's spelled. Or I'm tired of being in meetings and you just going off trying to say my name without making sure it's said the right way. I'm here to tell you, I'm going to let you know every single time that you need to say my name the right way, okay? And you need to spell it the right way, okay? And outside of that, when I correct you, I'm going to make it nasty every single time.
Jesus.
And I'm going to sit there like this and wait for your apology. Please. Say my name. Say my name.
That's crazy.
That's all I have to say about that. Crazy. I'm just tired. I don't like that. Especially in an email. It's okay if you mispronounce my name. But if you take it an extra step in a thread where it clearly says what my name is in my signature and you still misspell it, like it's a microaggression. I'm willing to take it that far. You are being aggressive towards me.
And you're doing it on purpose.
You're doing it on purpose. You don't give a gosh darn about how my name is spelled. Because one thing about an email chain is I don't want to look stupid. I'm never going to spell nobody's name wrong. Right. It's right there in your signature.
Doing that shit on purpose.
You're doing it on purpose. You showing that you don't care.
I said, you're whites.
It's getting old. It's getting old. We're not Ashleys. We're not Britneys. Well, some of us are. I'm trying to think of like Sarah, Kelly, Karen. You know Black Karens? No. Our names are different, and that's okay. But it's there for your reference, for you to be able to spell it right. Take the time and spell it right. Say my name right. Say my name right.
But it's time for us to take a commercial break, pay some bills here, and we'll be back to show you the wrap up. And we're back for a commercial break. Shout out to the Open Media Agency for that great commercial. And I ain't even gonna hold you. If you want to be a sponsor, you want to slide a little, get your advertising out. You should, hit us up. You see the socials right here. Just, hit us and we'll see what we can do about that.
We'll throw an ad in here for you.
But we reached the end of the show, and we've got to a part that we like to call the wrap up.
The wrap it up. We gonna wrap it up.
All right. So, in the wrap up, we come to talk about some of my favorite things we saw this week. And I'm intrigued by this one.
I'm entertained.
We are here for the battle of the century.
Woo! Woo!
Toxic on toxic. In one corner, we have
Mr. Kevin Samuels himself.
Telling these women what they need to do to fix their lives. So
to be a high-level woman, and also telling men how to be a high-level man.
And in the other corner, we have
Mr. Hotep himself.
Dr. Umar Johnson.
Some would say, he shea butter, cocoa butter queen. It's beef in these streets. Beef so much.
Donations.
Donations.
And we here to try to just figure out which side we gonna pick. Because I already got my side. I already know which side I'm on.
Whose side you on?
I'm Team Umar.
Okay.
Team Umar all day. Mm-hmm. I'm Team Umar all day because he be letting them know, listen, fam, them crackers ain't gonna come over here and run none on us. No, they're not. He was clean. He was on Breakfast Club cleaning up Joe Biden.
He was gathering them.
Telling Joe Biden, you keep doing all of this. You made a bill about stop Asian hate. But Black Lives Matter, black people still getting killed. They had the most famous trial in Minnesota in maybe the last couple years go down. And another black man died in Minnesota while the trial is going on. Dr. Umar is for us. for the blacks, and he will not allow this Kevin Samuels person to sit here and be the detriment to black women. And I, for sure, and he has better catchphrases. Way more quotables.
Fire. So many quotes.
Quotables.
YouTubian king.
The donations. They told Shorty, I appreciate that you gave us $10.
But next time,
do
a little bit more.
Do a little bit more. How you supposed to beat that?
I have to say, I'm rolling with you. Because it's almost like you have to pick between gender bashing or uplifting your race. And I'm always going to go for the black side. One thing about Dr. Umar is that he's going to tell you to keep that blood pure. Some of y'all not ready for that conversation. Some of y'all not ready for it.
The textually active audience knew you were going to pick that.
The Hotep in me, I know what's going down. And when he told them black women that they wouldn't be allowed into the function that he having unless they had their natural hair.
Tell them.
That's when I knew. Because there's some places we can't go. It's still conversations on Twitter with them talking about, oh, are braids a dress-up style? Is natural hair a dress-up style? Dr. Umar knows. And we've been waiting as women for somebody to step up and let Kevin know. You got to relax.
Listen.
You got, like, black women we got enough going on.
Listen.
This right here... And the type of men that you're exposing, if you don't know the type of men that Kevin Samuels is bringing out, go to our YouTube video, Fact or Cap. Go slide on over there to them comments and see how the men are talking about black women. And it's because this man, he didn't open the door for it to be okay for you to say, oh, you too big, you too thin, you too broke, your attitude is like this, it's like that, like... Nah, like, let's chill on that for a little bit.
I just don't like...
let's chill.
Kevin Samuels says a lot of great things, but he don't say it good.
I think we have a couple of minutes. Do you wanna go comment diving on a YouTube?
Oh, yeah. Let's go comment diving. You guys, actually, you don't have to look. We're going to go ahead and pull it up so you can see the type of things
I'm just saying, I don't
that the guys are saying to me underneath of our comments.
I appreciate what Kevin Samuels says in his statement, but I just don't trust people that dress like that. Did you see that? You saw that man in high school. Y'all just saw that picture of that man in high school.
Oh, yes, we did. Okay.
I just can't rock with that. I'm just not a big fan of it. And also, I'd like to say that man had a Hermes belt in the picture with a satchel, fanny pack across his chest. Those are people I try not to listen to.
I didn't know we had this many comments underneath it.
Young or old.
Okay, so here we go. We'll start here. Yeah, I'm good. So, my man Stefan, can we see it? Okay. So Stefan says there's some validity to what he says, but his delivery is crazy. I don't think he speaks for all men, but I definitely don't agree with all he says. You can't deny he drops facts or whatever. So then come in plus. Okay. Oh, it's zooming. Oh, y'all can see now. So then we have this guy. He was riding or dying for his guy. Beta simp. Nobi-Wan Kenobi. He is speaking up for all men, actually. Is that even? Okay. Right. Keyword men, not males. His delivery is crazy. A man about what type of plate is food is in while he's about to die of hunger.
So Kevin Samuels is
what is he saying? What does this even say?
Kevin
His delivery is crazy. A man worries about what type of plate his food is in while he's about to die of hunger. Get real? Not sure what that says.
So apparently Kevin Samuels are bringing out people who think they fake smart.
Right.
That's all that matters.
Stay out of men's conversation, women. Women. I guess he's talking to me. Your opinion doesn't matter here. When you were misbehaving, your parents didn't get your attention by having a nice delivery. Hold on. Let me see. Because there was another one. Delusional at best. I don't like that. Fat, fabulous female friends forever for sure. Started off with negative tone and shame and lost the viewer in the first 60 seconds.
Yeah, I feel like.
I think there was another one. What did they say? They was like, women, this is how equality feels. Get used to it. And it's just like the type of audience and the type of energy you bring towards men like this and that empowerment of them, it's kind of like, I can't stand behind that.
I mean,
I can't stand behind it.
I just told you the nigga dress funny and say some wild shit. At least Dr. Umar being real. Like, I'm sure somebody gave you money for something and you used it for something else.
Who hasn't? I don't know. I want us all to come together as a people. I don't want it to be bashing. It's not to say that anything that Kevin Samuel says isn't right. I mean, he told me. He told me the signs of a low value woman, and I can't disagree with that.
That's your favorite shit, though.
That was my favorite shit because it is shame. Nobody wants to be shamed. No one wants to be insulted in a relationship. No one wants to be made to feel guilty about something. And no one wants to be with somebody who's always right. That's low value. And it's not just women, it's low value people. So there are some truth. It is some truth behind what he says. I guess it's the audience that he's bringing out.
Oh, all right.
I don't like that. So I'm riding with Umar.
I'm riding with Umar.
Let's get into this video, though.
The beef video?
The beef video. Hold on. Can we hear it? How come we can hear the Bad Girls Club one? It is unmuted.
What is going on? Look at the production value.
Can you hear it, though? All right, that's okay. I have a backup. Hold on. I got a backup.
You keep it back up.
Keep it back up.
Keep that thing
Keep it
on
back
you.
up on me. All right. So if we go here and it is right. Dang, where's the video at? That's not it.
We watching this in real time. Look at her. Try to put it down.
Bottom.
She can't see it. I can't see. She can't see. It's a
Oh, here it
dream.
is.
A teammate in comment.
Okay. So here's the video.
Talk to us more like Umar. What makes it so bad about these so-called life coaches?
Talk to her.
The prince of pineapple. We problems in the house. People send me clips of some of these YouTubian opportunists for my donations. I'm
Oh.
seeing some of them quote me verbatim without giving credit to this.
Word for word.
Bar for bar.
Ask everybody to talk like Umar. So why are you quoting my material and not referencing it? You obviously watch me. Mother God, Cocoa Butter and Sea Moss Gold, Tubian, beta male, wannabe life coaches that are out there.
They giving them bars. I'm here for Umar. I just told you. I'm here. He told him they copied my shit bar for bar, line for line.
Bar for bar, word for word.
Hey, Umar the guy, and I'm rolling with him.
That's my man. And I'm a stick by him. All right, so back to the thread.
Last
Black
but not least.
body image. Body image. We talked about black. Let's talk about body image.
That was black.
Oh, well, all of this is black and body image. This is how we're gonna wrap it up. There's a picture floating around
On the internet of Ebony Queen. An Ebony Queen. And in her defense, she's always had issues with body image.
Yeah.
There was a point in her life where they called her mannish. She looked like a man. But this picture here is unacceptable. I have no idea what's going on in this picture. I have no idea who this person is in this picture. I've always had a crush on Serena. Since I realized that, oh, this happens when I see something I like.
What?
And I've always had a crush on Serena. Always made it tingle for me.
Got horny when you thought about Serena.
So all I'm saying is I don't know what's going on in this picture. And there's 3 people I blame for this. Common, Drake, and that white man she's married to.
Okay.
Because, like, let's show the real Serena that we know. This is the Serena I know. This woman on the right, never seen her. Black man, father figure. She was a black queen. This white man, who is this woman?
Got her in that wig looking crazy.
Who is
Let
this
me tell you something. A black man would never. And this is when we get. This is another reason why we're riding for Umar. A black man would never let his queen walk out the house with this going on right here. And I just think, sometimes that's the thing, is you understand the culture. Your black king is going to be like, baby, you gotta, ain't that supposed to be covering up right there? Ain't you're not supposed to see that part right there. They gonna say a little something. But the internet, that's not Mike. Serena Sosa?
That's crazy.
So the internet is running with the theory that Serena is bleaching her skin.
Why?
But what it clearly is the wrong foundation. We've all been there. I'm sure there's a picture of me back in when I was learning how to do my makeup. It's hard to match the tones. But not only is it the skin, the wrong foundation, but you got the light on it too. So it's giving.
Rez, we not giving no bail. She 36. She been famous since she was 16. She been in front of cameras. I've seen her in front of the front of every goddamn magazine in the country. She been in front of Elle, Vogue, Sports Illustrated Body. She's been in front of things. You don't let this happen.
So
this don't happen. I don't even care if this ain't a candid because she put this picture on her Instagram.
To your point, yes, all that is true. Oh my God. But it's not a case of bleaching. It's a case of you don't have the right people around you putting you together the right way.
What is going on?
And I would like to blame it on the white man.
And
it ain't her fault.
No.
It's not her fault.
She gets some credit. She put these pictures out in the world.
Okay.
You can't be a victim.
She gonna get a piece
You
too?
can't be a victim if you the one that showed us this. Keep your personal problems behind you. We laugh at him cheating on you because you keep telling us he cheating on you. Mm-hmm. We don't know that. Mm-hmm. Stop showing us these pictures online and not expect us to make fun of it and question what's going on. What's going on? Because we watched your documentary and we saw you had a tough time after your pregnancy.
We sure did.
And we were worried about you.
Mm-hmm.
You can't beat Naomi. We were worried about you. Naomi that came through. She got her little rapper boyfriend. She doing it. She doing what Serena used to do. And you can't beat her now. We're worried about you, and we don't want to see this no more.
It's giving Maybelline, not Sephora.
Oh
it's
God.
not. It's definitely not giving Fenty. She did not get her color matched. She's not getting matched. I don't know. I just want better. We are rooting for you.
These
we
Beyonce
all
videos looking like this. Tried to do a Beyonce wig looking like this. No.
That is definitely Beyonce inspired, but Beyonce would never. You probably have Beyonce's phone number. Why didn't you call her for her guy? Girl, it's no excuse. We want better. We're rooting for you. Always uplift, love black women. That's why I'm blaming the white man. But
and now and there's another part of this conversation, and I'm about to get on his ass too.
Go ahead.
We spent the last 3 years watching you give us corny fucking Instagram post after Instagram post. You've been showing us fucking anybody can be a star. All you got to do is work hard. Right? That's what he's been given. Jumping out of airplanes.
I don't know anything about him. That's what her man is doing.
We're
going on to the next one. Oh, there's another layer. Go ahead. Continue.
Man's been jumping out of airplanes, bungee jumping, dancing, doing dances online, and doing this. Will Smith, I'm sick of your shit. You gonna get all these jokes because you old and you fat and you not a superstar no more. Look at this. Look at this man. What is this man doing? Why is he taking this picture? Why?
I like it. It's real. It's authentic.
Nothing about that family has been real and authentic.
He got fat during quarantine.
So y'all,
I got fat during quarantine.
So y'all just gonna ignore that the quarantine started because of the entanglements. So you telling me this stress eating?
Don't you eat when stuff going bad too?
No, I just eat. So you telling me this is what this nigga did?
This is what it turns into. This is real life.
This is not real life.
We all go through this. We fall down and we get back up.
He ain't even say. They wouldn't even tell us August fucked his wife. So I'm supposed to believe this?
What do you think it is?
Will Smith is doing something. This is a rollout for something. Will Smith need a Weight Watchers bag.
Okay.
Will Smith is doing a movie.
But he tells us exactly what's going on right here. He says, this is the body that carried me through an entire pandemic and countless days grazing through the pantry. I love this body, but I want to feel better. No more midnight muffins. This is it. I'm going to get back in the best shape of my life, teaming up with YouTube to get my health and wellness back on track.
All
Hope
they talk
it
about
works.
is health and wellness in that little red table. They vegan. You know they were probably vegan before anybody. He wasn't eating no regular snacks. He would have been sick. We ain't seen no Will Smith sick. You eat something you ain't supposed to eat or something you ain't ate in 3 years. Will Smith is cap, and I'm sick of his shit. I'm letting y'all know this now.
So the only question I have is that is this really an issue just because he's not wearing any pants?
Nah,
Because if he was
I
just
didn't even notice that.
if he was just
Where's the meat?
If he was just like, all right. So if he was just topless and he was posing.
August had every right to take his wife.
Where's the meat?
That's not an Arby's household.
What's going on, Will? There's
Will-
something there. Maybe it's just a black camouflage and something down
All
there.
I'm saying is this roll out some bullshit for his positivity, and I'm sick of it.
I just think we...
Nigga, you see Jaden far away from this. Jaden got other missions. He don't, nigga, Jaden wasn't playing guitar for his mama. Jaden out here living life.
Jada out here trying to save the world,
Like,
man.
I don't like it.
I just,
Sick of it. Sick of Will Smith. Get him out of here.
Will, I'm following the journey because I too would like to stop grazing to the pantry and eating muffins at 12 midnight.
Ruined a pretty good movie franchise with that bullshit they did. Bad Boys for Life.
Bad Boys for Life was good. The second one, you didn't like it?
That was the second one. I'm talking about this last one. The nigga had a fake son, Mexican son from some Mexican girl when he was in a cartel.
Yeah, that was the Bad Boys part 2.
That's three.
Three. Yeah.
Trash. Sick of it. Get him out of here.
I don't know if I'm ready to cancel Will. I'm sorry.
I'm been
That's
done.
my man,
Been done.
and I'ma stick by him.
Corny ass nigga.
Oh my goodness. Well, we'll see what happens with Will. I think you may be right. It's definitely something tied to it, but I'm all for men admitting that they get a little chunky too. He done gained that quarantine weight. Body image ain't everything, but it may not keep her where she need to be, I guess. Mimi, shout out to you for following us. We gained a new follower. Thank you all for watching and listening. This is a text thread. So today what did we cover on the text thread? We talked about technology, entertainment. We expressed ourselves, and then we got into the wrap up and talked about black body image. This has been great. I had fun.
It was a good show.
I had fun. I think I'll come back and do this next Friday.
Probably be here again Friday.
Yeah, next Friday, 5, 6.
Look,
Six. We'll be here.
6.
Around 5, 6.
A little more organized. A little more put together.
This is our first show. I mean, if you liked it, make sure you go on Textually Active on Instagram. Follow us on YouTube, Twitter. Keep up with us,
Don't forget,
every Tuesday.
we do a podcast that's nothing like this.
Nothing like this,
We
by
talk
the way.
about real topics that are affecting you, your family, your friends, and all your relationships.
This week we got coming up the gender beef. It's the oppression Olympics.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be oppressed. Speaking of oppression in the Olympics, fuck y'all. Forget the Olympics. I'm sick of the Olympics. How y'all gonna tell black bodies that they can't continue their protest at the Olympics and say it is a political matter? Me saying that my black body matters is a political statement? I'm confused. So, we're talking about it this week. This week we're going to talk about the oppression between the genders, but make sure you tune in on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday.
Shout out to y'all. Make sure you follow right here. See us next Friday
We'll be back, y'all. Bye.
with the text thread.